Hello and welcome to Trojans Live. Jordan Moore, Sean Cody, and Isaiah Pola-Mao, new captain on this USC football team, and he backed it up. 7 tackles, a fumble recovery, and 2 passes broken up in the season opener. IPM, what's going on, man? I was just wondering, I always say, the offensive guys, they sort of, when they take that first hit in the season opener, that's when that feels real and it gets them comfortable. What about on the defensive side? When did you start feeling comfortable in this game after such a long layoff?
Not being able to play for such a long time, it definitely affects you. But I think just being back out on the field, even just practicing back with each other, like kind of just got everybody's heads leveled. But when we were out there, it just took the first play really from the jump. We would just try to stay level-headed.
Isaiah, Coach talked about a little about the challenges of facing a new offense coordinator. What was it like for you guys out there, not really knowing what to expect much? Obviously, you watch film on it, but you don't know what's really going to happen until it starts happening. What kind of adjustments did you guys make as the game went along to what was happening on the other side of the ball?
It was definitely tough not knowing what to expect. They're a good team, and I think we did good just playing the way we play. We have to stop the run a little better. We have to start faster, and I think that we were able to make the right adjustments after they came out in some different looks.
Earlier in the week, you were voted a captain by your teammates. What did that honor mean to you?
Man, it's everything. It's just a blessing, first of all. And then now that you think about everybody else that had that patch before you, it's such an honor and such a blessing to have. And I just love this team, really.
You mentioned the run game a little bit, gave you guys some challenges, but most of it was from quarterback Jaden Daniels. What does that present as a running quarterback, the challenges for you as a defense?
It just brings another aspect of the game to us. I think we have to focus on it even more, like just rushing to the level of the quarterback. It's definitely harder because, like I said, it brings another aspect of football to us. But, Jaden Daniels, he's a great quarterback, and I think we're going to have to work on that even more because that's just how football is nowadays. Quarterbacks can run now. So I think we have to be better at it.
You've always been a great ball hawk back in the secondary. You had a nice interception streak. Last season, you led the team in picks. How have you worked on being more physical and becoming a better tackler from your spot?
I think practice makes perfect. Coach T.O. and Coach Niver, they definitely preach physicality. So I think we've definitely been working on that this past offseason, and I think it's going to show throughout the season.
Isaiah, you guys had to go out and close the game out on defense. Offense just scored a big touchdown. Everyone was excited, but you guys had to finish it off. What was the mentality like on the defense trying to close that game?
Really just pin your ears back. It's time to go. Like when it's down on the line and we need to stop, I'm proud of my guys. We all stepped up and we all did our jobs. And I like the aggressiveness by Coach just calling one play and that's to get after them.
Yeah, we talked about this with Coach Heldon earlier, but while Jaden Daniels was successful with his legs, you guys really did a great job in the passing game. And we were excited going in to see this secondary because it feels like it's a lot of talented guys back there that are just all of a sudden grown up, right? You guys went from being young to being old pretty quickly. It happens in college football. How excited are you about this group and how good do you think this secondary can be holding one of the best passers in the country to 134 yards?
I honestly think this could be one of the best secondaries in the nation, really. We love to be tested. We love the challenge of a great quarterback. And I think that, all of our guys like OG, Chris Steele, I think they can run with anybody, play with anybody, and I can't wait to be tested.
Coach Nivar seems like an excitable character, and I'm sure he was you could hear him yelling and screaming up there in the press box. What did he take from the game, and what message was his after the game, and after you guys got a chance to watch the film?
Everything we do on that field is on tape. So if we put some soft plays out there, it's going to make us look like we're soft. So everything he preaches is just about running and hitting and making it look like we're a defense that's just going to run and hit. It doesn't matter what you guys bring; we're just going to hit you in the mouth.
This is a new defense. We got to see it under the defensive coordinator, Todd Orlando, and you guys had to sort of learn it on Zoom before you could learn it on the field. How long did it take you to feel comfortable in this defense?
I think it took this whole time, really. With this defense, we can bring a lot of different looks. We could bring a lot of different blitzes. We can bring it all. So, really, if we just locked in on the plays and understand what was going on and seeing the big picture, we could run a whole bunch of different looks. So, I think it actually helped us this time off because just being solely solely based on learning the playbook, I think that really helped us.
Isaiah, first road test. Coach Helton was talking about some weak meals, man. What's the meals like when you guys travel on these games now? And can we get some good food?
Yeah, a lot of guys on the team talk about having good food, but I think they take care of us here. We're not out here starving, but they definitely take care of us here.
All right, well, Isaiah Pola-Mao heading back to Arizona and looking for the road victories. The Trojans 1-0 on the season, survived week 1, looking to get better in week 2. We'll talk to you as the season goes on.